What's good, superstars? Back with another VV video. We got Superstar Joe. We got Superstar Rob in the house. How's it going, Rob?
Pretty good. You?
I got no hat. Trying to go
hair fresh.
No hat. Show off the fresh fade, you know. Barber
Nice.
Joe. Shout out Barber Joe. Still
Nice.
lasting after a couple days.
Did you tell him you're a superstar?
So, of course, I told him, and he said, okay, I'll make it last a couple extra days for you so that you're going to look fresh on video. So I said, yes, thank you very much, Barber Joe. So for you guys, all you got to do, become a superstar, hit that subscribe button right there. All right. You're going to go to the mall. You're going to walk in. The mall cops are going to be like, oh, what are you doing here? You can't be here. And you're going to be like, I'm a superstar. And the mall cop's going to be like, you know what? Let me guide you to whatever you got to go. And it's going to give you a private escort. Trust me, it happens every single day. So just become a superstar, hit the subscribe button, and turn on that bell notification because it's very helpful for you. We also have a giveaway that's closing tomorrow. It's the last giveaway of April. If you really want to get a Chip and Dale golden moment
From Pairology.
From Pairology, very easy to do. These are the steps to enter. Tweet about the Pairology website, which is community.pairology.world, and use hashtag Pairology4 so we can confirm your entry and we can find it when we're searching. Tag 3 friends who do not have profiles and ask them to join the website. And post your Twitter handle on this thread. Where is this thread, do you ask? You got to come over to the Superstar Money Club under clubs. You have to join the club, go to topics, and look for April Pairology giveaway number 4, Chip and Dale. And we only got 2 pages of entries, guys. This is very, very little. So you have very good odds to win a Chip and Dale ultra rare golden moment. Very, very scarce item.
Yeah,
in the VVverse.
What is it? One of the only other ultra rares? 6,000
so.
mints or something like
one
that?
of few. So very, very, and it's very cool. I would like to have one if I had the opportunity, but we are not entering. So you guys have that opportunity.
Well, I told you, you're my only friend, so I'm not even able to. I can't even tag 3 other friends.
So there you go, guys. If Rob could enter, he would enter, but I'm his only friend. If you want, let's talk about today's comic. We had the New Mutants Annual, right? And it was the first appearance of Betsy Braddock, and this one did not do well.
No, of course not.
Do well. It went to like 3 gems.
Not
or even,
surprised.
I think below 3 gems. Even I've seen some screenshots.
I'm not surprised one bit. I think I've been saying for like a good week now, maybe longer, almost in every video, that I don't think we're that far away from comics under $1.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. Especially if it's not like a super grail, like popular book in real life. It seems like these things are just going less and less and less every single time, and less people are going for them every single time.
And they will, because the gems in app are not increasing.
Yep.
So there's no way but down until that number goes up.
Well, when's going to be the point where people just stop going for the drop? I don't even know.
Yeah, good point. Great point.
But anyway, we also got some big news. And the big news is not about the drop, because we talked about this yesterday, the Doctor Strange drop. But it is about the tweets. Look at this. Marvel Entertainment themselves tweeting about the drop tomorrow. So let's see how that does, if that makes it sell out instantly. It is an expensive drop. They tweeted about it. They also wrote an article on the official Marvel website. So that's pretty huge.
Huge.
But the Medium article is right here. And there's 3 variants. This one here, I don't get it. I don't get why you would even make a variant with a closed.
On purpose, to make you go for the drop and know that you're going to get scammed on this one.
This is just going to get dumped. This is going to go half price of the listing. 70 gems, 12,000, 70 gems. So you're the most, they should have just made it just the gem by itself or something for the comic.
Yeah.
Because this one, I mean,
by the way, the gem by itself to me should be like the most rare one. I want the gem more than I want the actual artifact.
Or there you go, exactly. Or you make the gem and you make the artifact, and then you let them like interact.
Maybe, yeah, good point.
Something like that. But we got the common, which is closed, never opens, and it's 12,000 mints, 70 gems. First edition, the Eye of the Agamotto.
Okay.
Then you got the open, so it's the same thing, but open. You can see the gem. 6,500, so about half. Okay. And then you got animated secret rare.
That's
it. I think there's 2110 of these. Yeah, 2110.
So let's talk about this, because I don't know if you've been listening to the heartbeat of the market. Do you think people are going to go for this?
I have been hearing a lot of people saying they will pass on this drop, just because I think the opportunity to get that uncommon is too likely, and I don't think anybody wants that. I don't know. What do you
Yeah.
guys think? Let us know in the comments. Are you going for this? I might
Like
just go for it. I don't know.
So there's 20,000 mints, right? 12,000 are uncommon, and the other 8,000 are. I mean, I think the odds are not bad because you could combined. You have 6 + 2, which is 8.
You have a 40% chance at a rare or secret rare.
It's not a terrible chance, but I do think that the price is pretty steep, and I think that the uncommon will probably go underlisted. But
yeah,
I would be happy with a rare.
I think the uncommon's going to go for like 40 gems.
I wouldn't be surprised because I'll be happy with a rare. I'd be happy with it for sure, the secret rare. But it's all good. Yeah, but like I see this, and as a person who's a big fan of the MCU, I want to have them all. I want to be a Thanos collector.
And I just feel like they should have came out with a gem, like that's it, and then you come out with the gauntlet at the end, and that's it. Bob's your uncle, or you give whoever has all of them the gauntlet, and that's like a prize.
Like I really think that there's a chance that there might be utility coming with all these Infinity Stones. Like it's just too big of an object to do nothing with it.
Let's get to it. Let's get to that. But let's just get into. There's a comic coming as well. They've been dropping so many things this week. Friday, so we got to drop pretty much every day. Friday we got this comic, which is a Captain America Annual. Look at this cover.
Under $3.
The cover is Wolverine versus Captain America with superstar money colors. You know I'm getting that. You know I'm getting that one. That one and the ultra rare are looking like our colors. So I'm gonna pick up both of those. You know that for sure.
Oh yeah, they look good.
And on top of that, we're getting. They talked about it in the AMA. Patrick Hughes, the creator of reverse-spective works of optical illusion. So we're getting our first optical illusions in the app. I'm not sure if this is going to be the only picture or if there will be more, but pretty cool.
I wonder if they're going to actually.
Looks like Venice.
Is it possible that these can be like they could do some fun stuff with this and make it almost like a actual 3D image, where in the sense where like you put it in your showroom and you could just like walk right through the city?
That would be cool, but it doesn't look like. It looks like it has a frame on it, but maybe.
I'm wondering if they're going to do some cool, because obviously when you're in the physical world, it's just a 2D piece of art. But since we're living in this AR kind of 3D
then you should
world,
be able to just walk through it. It's like a gateway.
Maybe it'll be like a gateway. I don't know, just some speculation there.
But there's 2 pieces it says here, so I'm curious to see the Medium article on that one. I still think it's going to go below listed.
I'm not going for that.
100, 120 gems, I would think, for that drop, unless they've learned their lesson. Who knows? But
there's just no reason for me to go for that drop. It doesn't interest me. Although I think it could be cool if they could do some fun stuff with it.
So Rob, why don't you pull over your screen here and let's talk more about the Infinity Stone and the Doctor Strange drop coming tomorrow, because we're pretty hyped on this, and we have a good reason to believe that there will be utility to this, right?
I just don't see Veve and Marvel putting out such an important artifact like this and doing nothing with it with utility, at least into the future, going into the next season of Veve. So for anyone who's watched the movie, right, you know how Thanos has to collect all the Infinity Stones, and here you could see all the artifacts. So we got the Time Stone, and the Time Stone is the green one, which is the necklace, which is the one that's coming out right now. And that's the one that Doctor Strange wears, and he can do all sorts of cool things. Is it possible that maybe, I think it's almost likely, that there will be utility coming for these stones that to interact with other things in the app? Like it just marries itself so easily to have this idea that if you can own one of these objects, when you go into the showroom or eventually into the Veveverse, you can manipulate some kind of that space and time, right?
So are you thinking individually, or are you thinking you have to have all of them in order to do something like that?
Yeah, like this is, in a way, this is just pure like fan theory in a sense. But all of these individually do different things in the movie. Cool. So why can't they do something similar? Now, the Time Stone's a little bit weird, but it does have this idea of bendings. You can kind of, if you look at Doctor Strange's movie, there's all sorts of weird stuff going on with the multiverse and all that. And they do that thing where, that little circle, and they go through and they like teleport somewhere else. It would be cool if they can bring that kind of functionality into maybe the showroom and then eventually the Veveverse. Like imagine because the Veveverse ultimately is going to be this massive like coordinate land, right? It'd be kind of cool. I mean, I don't even know if this is going to matter, but it'd be kind of cool if you have your little emoji in there and you can kind of do the things that you see in the movies and, walk through the circle and like teleport to some other part of the Veveverse. Although I'm sure it's going to be easier to get around anyways, but
Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe you're gonna have to burn a lot of Omi to get around unless you have one of these things.
Oh, for sure. I mean, even the operation of the Viviverse is gonna burn a lot of Omi just to even operate that. But you got the Tesseract, you got they say the heart, which is that's when I said, Gamora's the only person Thanos ever loved. So the body ends up being the artifact. I guess in this case they show her that, but there really is no true artifact with that. The ether, which I think from Thor movie originally. You got the necklace, you got the orb, and you got the scepter. So these are all going to eventually come. And I don't know. I kind of want to go for the drop personally. I'm just a fan. What about you? Are you going to stay out of it?
I don't know too much about it. I mean, I'm not the biggest Marvel guy, but from what you're telling me, I'm starting to get a little bit hyped on it because the Thanos is the collector. From what you're telling me, so
Thanos is the collector.
So to me, there's got to be something more to this than just a little necklace with a little orb inside. I mean, I think that there's probably some utility plans for this down the line. And we've seen it before. Veve doesn't just drop things to drop things. And at this price, 70 gems, I don't know. I feel like there's something more to it. And it might be worth a flyer on it. I don't know about the closed one, though. I just really don't get that one.
Yeah, I don't know. And this is the problem. Like, when to me, it seems logical that they're going to eventually come out with a gauntlet.
Yeah.
Right? They're going to come out with all of these. And then if you own them all, maybe you can put them into the gauntlet. Like, I don't know what they're going to do. I see some kind of interactive utility coming with these things.
Yeah, and we've seen that just as recently as Matt Gondek. If you had the ultra rare weapon rack and you put the Matt little birdie guy near it, then it did like some little animation. I don't know why they can't do the same thing with this.
Maybe the uncommon can open depending on what else you own.
Oh.
Right? Like they can do a lot. They can have a lot of fun with this. But a part of me also thinks that they won't give some of like the uncommon, the less rare ones. They won't give that one the utility. But they did it with the Gondek. You're right. They did it with the Gondek.
So who knows? So that
would be cool though, for sure. If you could open the eye of the uncommon. So I kind of want to go for this. I'm also a gambling man. I would love to have an I'd be happy with the rare, but I just don't know that secondary market, the way things are going. Everything's on a downtrend. I stayed out of the villains. Yeah. They continue to go downwards, and there might be a lot more drops coming in the month of May. But we talked about June 4th.
Yeah.
So
watch the last video actually because we talked about it. You know what? I'm gonna pull that up while you
bring the tweet up. So while you're bringing that tweet up, right? We talked about June 4th, maybe because it's going to be an in-person event, kind of like the Comic-Con, whatever they're doing. Ooh. They might want to clean all this stuff up by June 4th because they're gonna have all these people in person, face to face, questioning them about when. Yeah. So I think they could be highly motivated to pull that up when or to try to get these things done by that date. But they also said end of Q2, so maybe the end of Q2.
So we talked about a lot in this video. We talked about a lot. I'm going to bring it up right now. This is the tweet. So we just tweeted our video out yesterday. We tagged a bunch of the Veve guys. We tagged David Yu. We tagged Reverend Alex, Dan Crothers. Basically all the important guys except Reese. I don't know. We should have tagged Reese too, but we talked in here about why June the 4th is going to be the big day. Everything's going to be done by that day. That's why they're calling it the launch party. Very important day. And Alex responds to us. And out of everything that we speculated on, he says, we were joking about the cost of the Veve blind box, by the way.
That's the only thing that he talked about. We literally said June the 4th is going to be the biggest day in their history. And all he has to say is that the $100 isn't true?
Yeah.
Is that basically verifying that June the 4th is going to be the biggest day ever?
I think he's confirming that MTL and MCP and everything's going to be ready by that day. Alex, if you're watching, you got to clarify now. You got to respond to this video and let us know. If not, you're going to get everybody here tweeting at you saying, why didn't you combat anything else that we say? But you know what? He probably is just shaking his head in his chair there like, these guys are at it again. By the way, if you didn't know, it's Alex's birthday today, Reverend Alex G. So go wish him a happy birthday. We did so already. We said we wouldn't clickbait and we wouldn't FUD. So we're not FUDding, but you guys can consider the title whatever you want to consider it. We believe in it, and we think that there's going to be a lot of utility to this next drop coming up tomorrow. But that's about it, I guess.
And maybe not. It may not come in right away, but in that AMA, David Yu specifically said, we like surprises. Yeah. We like giving you guys collectibles and you finding out later the things that it can do.
That's a good point.
And I just can't see how they're not going to find a way with the AR capabilities to make these Infinity Stones a little bit more relevant.
Yeah.
And I don't know exactly what they're going to be, but I would love to hear below what you guys think. Make sure you comment below on what you guys think. And Joe, why don't you take this part from here?
So guys, if you're not following us on Veve, hit up Fastos, number 6909 for 9.9 million. Superstar Money logo right there. That's our title of our username there. But also, guys, I threw this in at the end of the video, but sometimes I'm going to throw it in the middle. Some of you guys keep putting timestamps down there, telling people when to start. We need that watch time, guys. Stop skipping the video. Watch the whole thing. We're going to switch it up for you guys. But that's one thing. Also, if you want to follow us on Twitter, we're growing over there. We're talking to Alex G now, okay? So we're legit. Instagram, TikTok, send us your videos, your pictures. We'll put them out there. We'll give you credit, and you get a little bit of a platform to see them on. And Robert, this is all you.
Time to become a superstar. Smash that subscribe button. Join the Superstar family. We'd love to hear from you again. We want to hear all your thoughts about this video, what you think about the time stone, and what do you think about what's going to come in the future with the utility, what other artifacts are going to come. And we just want to know your thoughts, whether you agree with us or not. Let us know below. Are you going for the drop? And we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.
Love you. Bye.